start the question and answer. Questions, guys.
Yes, go ahead. Hi, Geek Fam. Maria from WTMPD Malaysia. So, just want to ask, like, how do you feel about the final fight on the last game? Because it's so powerful and it's back to back. Can you share, like, maybe the mic check? Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I just ulti and I don't see my teammates winning.
Sorry. Sorry, because I cannot hear you. Sorry, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Loiski. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what happened. I just ulti because I'm dying, and then my teammate carried me on that moment. Yeah. Perhaps my teammate.
Okay. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, Geek Fam. Congrats on the win. My first question is, my first question is, Deus Vult really gave you a hard time. It even came to a point where you almost lost in the third game up until that very crucial team fight. Can you give us like an insight into like how strong is that region right now? Um, Despite having like
Less.
less
Yeah.
competitive scenes.
Actually, when the M5 draw starts, when I saw our group is still be Homeboys and Dusbold, I know it's gonna be a top group. So it's not a surprise for me because actually in M1 I've known them for a long time. They even give a hard time also the champion eventually Evo's Legends on that time. They almost beat them. So it's not a surprise for me. Yeah, props to them. They are a really strong team.
Which player, both can answer, which player gave you like the hardest time in the series?
Maybe Sunset Lover.
Sunset.
Yeah.
How about
Sunset.
you? Do you think based on, how you watch the games, which player do you think performed
I
the best?
think the jungler. Good.
Yeah. My last question is, Boloyski, you were very like emotional in the third game. You kept on doing the crying remarks. Was there any particular player you're throwing the shade at, or was it like for the whole team in general?
For the whole team, I think. It's a hot match. Our emotion, it's just an emotion. Because in game two, they do that on us. In game one, it's also hot competitive match. So yeah, it's just an emotion. At the end of the day, um, I'm still, I still need to be professional about that. Especially their coach, Lysol, is my friend.
Okay, thank you. Congrats again.
So I think so far we haven't seen Chadera play. I'm just curious what's your current role in the team and how you're helping their
Babak.
Chadera
What's your role? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing for the team
to help the team. Yeah.
to help us, even you're not playing? Or what are you doing in scream? You're playing or not? So
I just help like in mode or sometimes when draft if I see something I just say yeah only like that.
well, consider niya.
Iya, soalnya gua kalau screen ya jaga mata aja. Kalau gua di draft, kalau ada sesuatu gua ngomong aja.
Because actually before the tournament starts, always every match, we always prepare for the team draft, right? So he helped us to prepare for that, and also in scrims, he's still playing. It's one of his help to see other gameplay and what he said, he making our good mood.
Okay.
Mood good.
So mood maker.
Yeah.
I forgot my second question. May tatanong kayo? Nakalimutan ko yung second question. Wait.
Tatanong na ba yung kay Bomba?
Hindi pa, di pa.
Okay, sabi ni Marky, okay, Marky said that he remarked that Kid Bomba's performance was stellar, like he's the bomb. What can you say about their performance?
It's true, especially when he used the Trisla. Yeah, he's a really good player.
Mhm.
You were actually shocked.
You were surprised.
Kinda sick, kinda shocked.
You.
Explosiveness.
I think Kid Bomba is good player. Like he know what he can do. Like yeah, explainer job.
Okay. Follow up.
So seeing the performance of Kid Bomba, do you think he can play or earn a starting spot in leagues like MPL Philippines and MPL Indonesia?
Yeah. The difference is the opportunity for them, I think. But actually, after we qualified for the M5, I always tell my teammates that all the players outside the region of MPL is strong. They just have less opportunity, but we cannot underestimate them, especially if they sacrifice their time, work, or maybe like that. I'm not surprised Kid Bomba can compete in M5. For sure, he can. Most of the players, of course, on the M5 can compete on every region in MPL.
Alan, Aboy, how confident are you in making it to the playoffs in M5?
After this or before?
After this.
After this, yeah, I don't know. I think I need to be confident on homeboys. Let's go, homeboys. But yeah, yeah, it's kinda up. It's kinda nervous a little bit because it's not in our own hands anymore. We've already played all our games on the group stage. So it's only up for the team how they will play and how the match will go. So it's not that confident because it's not in our own hands.
Okay, thank you.
In connection to the question earlier about the crying gesture saying because you're in a some sort of a do or die moment against Jewel against early. So what's the importance of keeping your emotions in check, especially in a do or die game like this, and what would be the lessons that you've learned, especially that in another league there was some sort of a moment like this, like to end there all hell broke loose.
Uh, Sorry, what's the question again?
So what's the
Emotion,
what's the
emotion.
importance of keeping your emotions in check,
Yeah.
especially in this do or die
Yeah, yeah,
game,
yeah.
especially what happened.
Okay, I get it. Actually, on what you said, it really affects our game on game too. Our emotion, we really thought we already win. So the emotion comes first before our mind on how to play the game properly. So as you can see, maybe we are leading like 10,000 goal lead or more, but the emotions pull up on that game. That's why in game 3 we learned our lesson and we just finished the game first before we toss.
But there was another moment in game 3 that you seemed like you've learned a lesson from game 2, but Joke was still tried to win it but eventually fell short. So still some sigh relief that they still somehow failed to win in the end.
Sorry?
Was there a sigh of relief that the other team still failed to win in the end, especially that they had all their chances as well in game 3?
Oh, the enemy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I don't feel any pressure for them, I think. They actually, there's a time that they are more aggressive than us even when we're leading. So I tell my teammates to don't let them do that. Yeah, thank you.
You've played a couple of games in the group stages. No? Was there any significant differences, or did you notice any significant differences in the different metas from the different region?
Actually, it's the same. Maybe the only difference is their map movement and how their strategy works. The meta is, for me, same.
Mhm.
It's just depend on the team strength.
That's all.
Yeah, thank you. Revival TV.
We also have questions from international media. I'll start with
Well, TV.
uh, Obaf Brazil.
Hmm.
Are you confident of qualifying despite your chances will depend on the other team's match outcomes?
I already answered that, but I'll answer again there. I'm not that confident because it's not in our own hands. We could have been secured our slot on the playoffs if we didn't throw our game two. So yeah, we just need to move on and watch for the homeboys to win or whoever needs to win for us to qualify.
What do you think could you have done better during the series so that you could have won maybe more comfortably?
Emotion, game two. The emotions are so high. Even some of us is trying to stop the emotions there, and then there are still emotions. So I hope we already learned it the hard way.
I think in game two there was a sequence during the 11th minute with the Lord marching wherein you pulled Teresla, which initiated a counter go. Was it based on emotion or
We're in the top lane.
in the mid lane?
Oh, in the mid lane, everything.
You pulled Teresla and then Beatrix made an ultimate. That's why they took down to one or two of you and made a comeback from the
Oh,
Lord.
mm,
Was it like a call from you or like you were
me. What? Where? We go. Initiate. We initiate. Don't
game
remember that. I
two
only tapped
after
the.
the first Lord game two? And
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's my bad, I think.
was it like you were too emotional or
Yeah, not emotional, but we see the moment, I think, and we think we can win that, but no, it's not the case.
uh Tubalowski, in your group you faced like meta from different regions. So far which team or which team's gameplay surprised you the most? The most
Surprise
yeah.
on all the M5
All the M5 teams that you faced so far.
we face.
Homeboys, Daewoo and
This word. Because if I'm gonna say Malay, we already see them. They already beat us on MPLI, and they have more opportunity than Dusbolt. So I can say Dusbolt maybe.